Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new Cardfight Vanguard video for you guys today, and today we are checking out a Stoicheia deck for Lascaria. Lascaria is a defensive deck that has some spice. If you guys have been on the channel for any length of time, you guys know I love defensive options in Cardfight Vanguard because there are so few, especially good ones. So I've been trying to get this deck to work, and I think I finally found the right ratios, and I wanted to show it off to you guys. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump in and check it out. So we made this deck on stream. I've modified it a little bit since the stream, but I really like the feel of it. This is specifically only a set 1 deck for Divine set 1. There's more support coming in set 2, but I want to make it a set 1 deck because these are the cards that are out right now. Somebody could pick these cards up and play the deck right as it is if they wanted to. The deck revolves around blitz orders and gets benefits from the blitz orders, so we're going to go through the cards real quick and then we're going to go jump in and find a game. So obviously with our ride line we have our basic starter. We picked the cat because it's cute. Days of Training Lascaria are grade 1. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 2 card with Lascaria in its card name, search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 or greater blitz order without Regala's piece, reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. So that gives us access to all of our blitz orders because all of our blitz orders are grade 2s. It does not give us Elementary Sanctitude, unfortunately, because that is a grade 1. I originally thought this was a grade 3, which would have been hype, but Elementary Sanctitude is still decent in this deck because as long as you guard properly, like Shadow Dreamblade lets you guard with an additional blitz order. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But you can then guard with Elementary Sanctitude and still trigger off Lascaria's effect. So I thought about it. Originally I didn't want to run it because I didn't want it to clash, but because of Lascaria's effect, which we'll get to when we get to her, it's still good to have it. Oath upon Mother's Sword Lascaria. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 card with Lascaria in its card name, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, choose up to 1 normal unit with Veleno in its card name, or up to 1 blitz order from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. If you get Sanctitude in the top 5, you can grab it off of this. But you also want to grab your Velenos because you want to have as many Velenos on the board as possible. If you look, we're actually playing 4 of every Veleno that's out right now because of the way our grade 3 Lascaria works. And because of this grade 3 right here. We'll talk about him in a second. But our grade 3 Lascaria, Sword Princess of Dreamblade, Lascaria Veleno. During your turn, if you have 3 or more units with Veleno in their card name, all of your units with Veleno in their card name get 5,000 power. If you have 5 or more and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +1 critical. At the end of the battle that your unit was attacked and was not hit, if you played a blitz order for that battle, draw a card, and if you did not countercharge this turn, countercharge 1. Yeah, tongue twister. So basically, you guard with your blitz order. If the attack doesn't go through, you then get to draw. That's every time you play a blitz order in that turn. But the first time you also get a countercharge, which is cool because it's a very, very consistent countercharge. Obviously, we're playing 3 more for Persona Ride. Then we've got Veleno Kappa Regime Erifice. I hope I said that right. Auto rear guard once per turn. At the end of the battle that your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Lascaria and its card name attacked. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1, stand this unit. If you have 3 or more units with Veleno in their card name, this unit gets power plus 5,000 until end of turn. Easy to use restanding rear guard. Your Vanguard swung, counterblast 1, restand it. You have Velenos on the board, cool, an extra 5k too. You'll see it's a lot of lower numbers, but the pokes, like they add up really quick. Now we're playing this cycler, the Soul Blast cycler, Love Binding Maiden Margaret, because we want to save our energy for Shadow Blade more than anything. We always want to make sure we can play Shadow Dreamblade, which costs an Energy Blast 2. And this deck does counterblast a lot, so we didn't want to burn through our counterblasts. We don't use our Soul Blast too much. The only card we use our Soul Blast for is Sweet Honey Garden. So having 1 more card with a Soul Blast really doesn't hurt us that much. But Margaret, what it does, when this unit is discarded from hand, during your ride phase, Soul Blast 1, put it bottom of the deck, draw a card. Second effect is also why we're playing it. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you Persona roll this turn, counterblast 1, and your opponent cannot intercept until end of turn. All of your opponent's front row rear guards cannot stand during their next stand phase. That's a huge effect. Not only does it make it so your opponent has to replace their rear guards to attack you on their following turn, telling them they can't intercept when we have all these small pokes, they now have to guard from hand or take damage. Solid card. Now back to the Veleno support. Veleno Famiglia Maliel. When this unit is placed on rear guard, other than during the battle phase, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Lascaria in its card name, discard a card from hand. Choose a card with a different card name from this unit from your drop. Call it to rearguard if it is a grade 3 or less unit card with Veleno in its card name, and put it into your hand if it's a blitz order. They did not need to word that so complicated. Basically, you play this, you discard a card. You can either superior call another Veleno with a different name, or you can add a blitz order to the hand. We have our other three PGs to go along with Sanctitude. Then we're playing the grade 1 Veleno Famiglia Fiore. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a Vanguard with Lascaria in its card name, +1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Veleno in its card name, or up to 1 blitz order from among them, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. This also can get any blitz order, it doesn't matter the grade. You can also play this on any turn because it says Lascaria, doesn't determine grade, and the whole ride line is Lascaria. It can also get you, your blitz orders if you need to. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Lascaria in its card name, this unit gets plus 2,000 power, so you can use it for early game push if you want, or you can say it to try and keep Velenos on the board later. We're playing Nectar of Sensationalism. This is our finisher card. It's really easy to get 15 cards in the drop in this deck because you guard so much. And then once you do, you can actually just pump up your rear guard by plus 5k for every 5 cards. So with 15, that's going to be plus 15k and +1 critical on a restanding rear guard. Really, really solid, really good pressure. And then we have our blitz orders. So we have Sweet Honey Garden. You play this with a Soul Blast 1, you choose one of your units, and it gets 15,000 power to the end of that battle. If your drop has a blitz order in it, it gets 25,000 instead of 15,000, which is crazy good. And just for a Soul Blast 1, dope. And then of course you combine this with Lascaria, you then get to draw and countercharge 1. And then of course, our favorite, this is Eversent Shadow Dreamblade. Play it with an Energy Blast 2, choose a unit being attacked, and it gets 20,000 power to the end of that battle. You can play 1 more blitz order this turn, and you can stack these. So if you play this, you can then play another one, then another one, then another one. It's great, because normally you can only play 1 blitz order a turn. And then as far as our trigger lineup goes, we're also playing crits because we have restanding rear guards, heals. We're playing 3 draws because we do have a lot of combo pieces, and being able to draw into our blitz orders means more defense. And then of course we're playing the Stoicheia Overture because this is probably the best Overture in the game. But that's the deck. I hope you guys like it. I've wasted enough time. Let's go find a game. Alright guys, we got a game. Let's see if we're going first or second. Looks like we're going second, unfortunately. We definitely gotta send all these triggers back. Let me sell this guy good luck. Let me turn these sound effects off. You guys know I hate the sound effects. I'm gonna actually bottom deck one of these grade 1s, even though they, we can go for a little bit of a stronger early game. All right, that hand is actually pretty good. All right, our opponent is going first, so let's go. Oh, is this Chris Rain or is this actually Willista? It's actually Willista. Holy shit! This should be interesting. I haven't played against Willista in forever. All right, we're gonna discard our Cycler to ride grade 1. We're gonna reveal our starter to draw, and then we're going to show off our Cycler. I just put it in the Soul by accident. So to the bottom of the deck, Soul Blast 1. I get to draw another card. That's a lot of crits. I don't like that. But we're gonna go battle phase and swing. I mean, it's good for early defense, but I am not a fan of the fact that we just drew all of them. All right, let's see what Willista does because I don't actually know. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, discard a card from your hand, choose a gem from your soul or drop, put it into your hand. Act Vanguard Circle, Soul Blast 1 gem card. Perform all the following according to the number of the card Soul Blaster for this cost. Everlasting Sapphire, look at the top 5, choose up to 2 unit cards from among them and call them to rear guard. And then Ruby gets 15,000 power. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. We're probably going to guard this turn just because our opponent's going to get to grade 3 first, so they're probably going to have a more offensive turn on their grade 3 turn. So no need to take extra damage this early. Though that 15k is a little annoying, but it's alright. We're still going to guard it. If they get the trigger, they get the trigger. I would prefer them not to, but we'll see what happens. Actually, no, we are going to take the damage. I just realized why, because we're going to use our grade 1 next turn. Oof, and they would have blew through our guard anyway. Dude, we already have 5 critical triggers out of deck. That is insanity to me. That is mad annoying. We're going to keep our Venenos. We'll discard that. Ride. And then we're going to use our grade 1 skill to search for a blitz order. We're going to grab Shadow Blade, because that's our most important one. And then we're going to call our grade 1 skill, top 5. Damn, I was really hoping for another Veleno. That's 3 PGs, but we'll add the blitz order. And then shuffle. She gets 2k. And then we're going to go Vanguard first. Damn, no triggers. There we go. And then swing. And they guarded. Sweet. Alright. We have a very defensive hand. A very, very defensive hand. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with this. We're going to be careful. We're going to try and abuse this grade 2 to get back our blitz orders. And then we're going to try to dig with our grade 1 next turn. Hopefully we can actually see, you know, a few more combo pieces. And then our grade 2 ride line lets us check the top 5 for a Veleno as well. So we should be okay. We should be okay. Alright, so they ride their grade 3. They bottom deck and draw off the, they discarded a cycler. I think. Is that the grade 2? No. When this unit is placed on, oh, okay, that's why. It was the grade 3 skill. They choose a gem from the drop and put it into their hand. Alright, so now they're calling cards. When you play Everlasting Sapphire for Vanguard, specifically draw a card. Prismagic. So they're going to draw a lot of cards. Not a big deal. I'm just trying to gauge how much damage I should take. I gotta see if Stoicheia has generic countercharge. Because, like, granted, we want to stick to our Velenos, but having to play around my own damage is a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. Because we want to use our grade 1 to be able to dig for our pieces, but we also want to have enough damage to use our pieces, you know what I mean? Alright, they're getting big. Alright, we're obviously going to eat the Vanguard. At the end of the so last one for the Vanguard's ability. Okay, and then it gets a different effect based on what they Soul Blasted for. Okay, that's fine. 21. We'll guard that. I'm going to no guard the Vanguard. That's a crit. I didn't want them to get that. Oh, it's a restanding rear guard. Second check. Nothing. First check. Second check. God damn it. All the stuff I needed. What stood that? Put a back row to the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. Well, this sucks. Yeah, this definitely sucks. We're at 4 damage and got no damage triggers. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to double guard. I didn't want to, but... Alright. Now it's our turn. And we're gonna murder that grade 3. Because that thing is crazy. Oh, we got a good card. Alright, what do we want to discard, though? Do we want to discard Nectar of Sensationalism? Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can actually use it. We'll probably draw into another one. Alright, so now we're going to ride our grade 3. Grade 2 skill. We check top 5 for a Veleno or a Blitz order. We'll grab the Persona Ride, which I think is dope that I can search that. Now, I'm going to slide you back. We're going to call you here and use skill. Counterblast 1, top 5. Nothing really. That's depressing. That's highly depressing. What else do we got? Well, we're gonna call you here. And we're gonna call you here. And now our whole board's gonna gain 5k. You're gonna gain 7k. And you're gonna gain 7k. And then you're gonna get a crit, because now we have 5 units. And now we're gonna go battle phase. Swing at this ugly grade 3. I don't know why it won't let me target it. Alright. 33 for 2 to the VG. It's 33 even. So 2 to pass. Alright. 1, 2, double PG. I'll take it. Alright, so stand, power plus 5k. And then we're gonna swing again. Alright. And then we're gonna swing again. This one they're gonna take. Yep. And now we end. And now we're sitting pretty on defense. Now we're looking good. Even if they kill our grade 3, we have a way to get it back. We took out their restander. We have 2 blitz orders and 2 PGs. So we'll be able to draw 2 cards if we use both of the blitz orders. We have cards in soul. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking good. And we can still take a damage. So we might actually just take the damage just to either try to get a damage trigger or to give us more counterblasts. But we'll see how the turn goes. Double Yukia. Interesting. Yukia's a good card. Damn, they got another one. And they gotta bounce it back with Yukia. That's annoying. What's this one do? It just gets 10k power. Big beat stick. The threat is the grade 3. Alright, let's see what they go for here. Swinging unboosted? Do they have a way to call it another rear guard? I don't know why you would do that. It's not showing the target, so I gotta ask. Alright, so we're gonna Energy Blast 2 to guard. Which is gonna give us 20k plus the 33. Which is gonna trigger skill to counter charge and draw. And now we can play an additional blitz order this turn. 36. This will give us 25, so that'll put us up to 38. So we'll Soul Blast 1. And that's 38. Yeah, that's really strong. And then skill. We have to draw another card. Not bad, not bad. Alright. No, wait, what's... So now, what's the counter blast for? I don't know why they counter blasted, but okay. We'll just perfect guard. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 cards in drop. About to have 10. I think this time we're actually going to hold on to Nectar of Sensationalism. Front trigger. I don't like that. Alright, they reset both. This is gonna hurt. Alright, we'll take that one. Hey, look, a heal trigger. Never mind, we're good. Because now I can eat both of them. And we can save the PG for next turn. Oh my god, another heal trigger. I'm goated. Alright, Yuki to bounce back. Damn, I wanted that. I wanted to hit that, but it's alright. We'll Persona Ride. What's in our drop now? Do we have anything we want to get back? I kind of want the Blitz Order back. So, what we're gonna do is... We'll just call this over. Skill, we're gonna ditch this to add back you. Now, how many cards do we have in drop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Tempting. Tempting. You know what? Fuck it. That should give us 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. Alright, cool. So now we're going to play Nectar of Sensationalism. I'm going to give all effects to this guy. So plus 15k power, plus 1 crit. And then Valeno skill, power, plus 5,000 to everything. And then you get power plus 5,000 as well. And power plus 2,000. Power plus 2,000, power plus 5,000. And then you get a crit. And now we're ready to punch people in the face. So let's see what happens. 43k for dos. Alright, they took the 2 damage. And now we're going to swing Vanguard. Also 43 for 2. That's an overtrigger. I don't like that. Alright. Twin Drive. Draw trigger. We'll give all effects here. And get another Nectar of Sensationalism for next turn. Then we're going to counterblast 1. Restand with power plus 5k. And then we're going to swing again. 48. And then we still have another 50k on the left. And even looking at our hand, it may not look like much, but we actually have a decent amount of defense still in our hand. That's 33. That's 38. That's 43. That is 40, 33, 43, 40. God damn, they dropped everything. Which means they must have a PG in hand. Unless they're planning on taking just the 1 damage. Which is a viable strat. Don't get me wrong. Because if you have to choose between taking a crit attack and taking a single damage attack, you want to take the single damage attack and chance the 1 heal trigger, not 2. Nope, they had the BG. So I made 1 misplay, guys. Can you tell what it is? So this is a Persona Ride. No, I lied. I didn't make the misplay. I was going to say I should have played this grade 2, but I forgot I got this off the draw trigger. Because I could have stopped this grade 3 from restanding. Or from standing at all. So now they're discarding the draw. I'm not sure we'll let them do that. I forgot to energy blast and draw. Oh, I always forget. I only need 2 energy, so I could have energy blasted 7 and drew an extra card. And still had enough to use Shadow Dreamblade. Damn. Misplays. Alright, so between Shadow Dreamblade, our Overtrigger, and our Perfect Guard, we should have enough to get through this turn. Even if they got a 5 attack turn, which it looks like they are going to have a 5 attack turn. When this unit attacks, counterblast 1, so less 1 grade 3 card with Ballista in its card name, choose 1 of your regular than standard. Do they have Ballista in the soul? They do. They still have 2. Okay. So they are getting a 5 attack turn. This one costs a counterblast as well. So yeah, them taking the crit basically gave them the ability to do this move. So maybe I should have swung with the single damage rig attack last round, and then the 2 crits. 3 crits technically, but yeah, maybe I should have did that. But actually, I think they would have saved them on cards. But we should be good. We should be good to get through this turn. We just have to, guard smart. 21. I'm assuming VG. Obviously, we're gonna guard with the draw trigger if that's all they're swinging at me with. 21's nothing. Okay, so they're gonna be going face. Okay, so we're gonna go 23. All right, easy. Now he's gonna swing the other rear guard, I assume. The question is, are they gonna boost it or not boost it? Not boosted. Okay. So. I'm gonna do something. I'm trying to think if this is a risk or if this is smart. Because I could either take the damage and hope they do. I mean, if they don't, as long as they don't double crit me, I should be fine. But I can also guard this. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Now I think for this, we're going to actually use our buddy here. Is he going to stay in the other one too? No, that one's after the battle. Right. OT. Let's hope we didn't just kill ourselves. Alright, we're good. That just won us the game. They would have needed to get 2 crits in order to kill us there. That is absolutely fine. Energy Blast 2. 33. And then skill to draw and countercharge. Oh my god, that top deck though. That's the game. That's 100% the game. I don't even need to guard the last attack. Cool. Oh my. The universe wanted them to lose, guys. The universe wanted them to lose. That is 100. That is insanity. Yep. We're just gonna do some of this. That's gone. But we have another one. And how many cards do we have in drop now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So this thing's gonna get power plus 20,000. Whoops. So power plus 20,000. Plus 1 critical. And then all my units gain 5,000 power. And then these guys also gain the plus 5,000 power, plus their own. And then you also get a crit. And now we have a 5 attack turn with our opponent at 5 damage with these kind of rows. That's the game. So yeah, you guys got to see a good amount of what the deck could do. We had some pretty great defense. Even that last turn where they had that big 5, they did what, 5 attack turn just about every turn, and we were able to guard pretty effectively once we got to grade 3. We could have guarded more early game, but we didn't want to waste our guards. We wanted to be able to maximize on our draws and our counter charges with Lascaria. That's why we waited till grade 3 to start actually like really guarding, because they had us at 4 damage on turn 2 and then just couldn't kill us after that. The double heal helped. The double heal definitely helped, but we were still just good. Looking back at that game with the double heal, we would have been at, if we didn't get the second one, we could have still been at 5 damage, and we still had the PG on our following turn that we never guarded with, so we still had plenty of defense. But this is another look at the deck, guys. I didn't realize it till just now, but when I showed you guys this build before, this was the build I wanted. It actually reset to a previous build. That's why we got that last order that we didn't want. My problem with that order, even though it's free, you have to have a setup. If you're playing against a retired deck and you can't get grade 1s to stay on the field, then that order doesn't work. But again, here's the build I'm going to be playing, guys. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it out and let me know what you think about it. And let me know any techs or tweaks that you think I should try out to see if I can make this deck more consistent. It's fun, and probably one of the only Stoicheia decks I really like, especially since, you know, again, I love the defensive option. But if you guys want to catch me messing with these decks on stream, I will be streaming again most likely Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is our last week before Springfest, so I'm going to be doing much competitive talk. I'm going to be practicing with my main deck, which is Varga Dragress. I know it's pretty helmet, but you can still mess up the attack lines and lose out. I've seen many times where people have lost out on their divine skill because they attacked in the wrong order. So we will be getting into some serious practice, talking about some serious matchups. So if you guys want to do some competitive talking, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links are down below. That's it from me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.